VAR. Unfortunately, it has cost us more harm than good. Though, I know this issue is being divided amidst of the fans. Is it good or bad? Video assistant referee. Because to me, this is the latest menace of football technology. Stay tuned as we analyze those matches that has favored and has go against Liverpool. Welcome back to my channel. Now we'll be talking about VAR against Liverpool. As if for us, or it has been against us, but trust me, VAR has really been against us this season. Now, let's quickly run through what I have for us today now. Remember, Liverpool enjoyed a comfortable win over Chelsea after referee Paul consulted a pitch side monitor and gave Andrew Christian a red card for his challenge on Sadio Mane. That was a wonderful match. We won that match 2-win over Chelsea, though the return leg will be beaten by Chelsea. Now, there was a game against Chelsea too. Sander Berge gave the visitor a lead from a penalty spot after VAR adjudged Fabio to have fouled Oil Magborn inside the area. Now, VAR also have ruined our celebration on 3 separate occasions this season with Jordan Henderson, Mohamed Salah, Diego Jota, all having goals ruled out. Now, remember against Manchester City, Gomez was then penalized for a handball against Manchester City, and he was able to breathe a sign of relief when Kevin De Bruyne missed that penalty, though at the end of the day, we were still be trashed that day. Now, Liverpool's worst game was against Brighton. I can't forget that match. Like, that match was like something else, and I just stood up and I laid my bed and I slept off. Like, we had 2 goals disallowed against them. It was so unfortunate that, and I was like, whoa, like, who did we offend? Why can't they just forgive us and let us have our points, for crying out loud? Now, I remember VAR working for our favor against Wolves as the referee originally awarded a penalty. We won't forget that match when Cody was trying to play kind of tricks on us, and it was overturned by a decision reviewing the incident on the pitch side monitor. And after watching Son have a goal ruled out for offside in the first half, that is against Tottenham, we won that match 3-1. Mo Salah then also had a goal disallowed for handball during that match also. Now, there was also a roller coaster of emotions in the 3-1 defeat at Leicester. Yeah, it's a recent match when VAR ruled a Thiago trip on Alvin Baines and was just outside the box, but James Maddison whipped in a result free kick anyway. Originally choked off due to their offside affecting Alisson's judgment. The play shows that the offender was just on, but it was another very, very close one. We did have some fortune, however, when Timo Werner saw a goal ruled out after it was judged to be marginally offside, but Chelsea went to beat us. That was in the second leg, and in the end, regardless. So now let's talk about VAR 21-21, VAR in 2021. Now Liverpool have -5, overturn of 15, reject overturn it's 2. Leading to goals 4 was 0, disallowed goal 4, 6, leading to goal against 3, disallowed goal against 2, net goal scored 7, and subjected decision for 3. Subjected decision against was 5, net subjected score 2 -2, and penalty 4, and against that is 4, 0 against 3. Now, let's quickly analyze fully what really happened in those matches. Now, game against Chelsea, that was on September 2021. September 2020. Incident against Andrew Christian sent off for denying a goal-scoring opportunity when bringing out Sadio Mane in the 50th minute. That was for our favor. Now, remember our match against Everton, October 17. Incident against Jordan Henderson. Goal ruled out for an offside against Sadio Mane at the 90th minute. Like, I was like, what the hell? What the fuck? That should be in our favor. You understand? That's a derby match. That's supposed to be awarded for us as a goal, but unfortunately it was turned out by VAR. Now remember against Sheffield United, incident penalty scored by Sander Berge for foul on Oliver McBurney by Fabio. Factual decision where foul took place at the 10th minute against us. That match, I don't know why. Like, it was like, I think the line was shit, kind of. I didn't get it. Now, then also, in that same match, Mohamed Salah goal was allowed for outside at the 62 minute. It was still against us. Now, November 8th, it was against Manchester City. We remember the penalty awarded, missed by Kevin De Bruyne ball. Though what was an handball against Joe Gomez, that match was still against us. To me, it was a soft penalty also, because I wasn't expecting the coach or the referee to award such penalty against us in that match. Unfortunately, we were still being trashed. Now, against Brighton, like, this was the match that upsetted me, if there's anyone like that, the most this season. Now, Mohamed Salah goal was disallowed of offside in 50 minutes. Offside against Sadio Mane after scoring at the 85th minute. And the penalty to be awarded for foul on Denewere by Andy Robinson at the 92nd minute. It was then I knew, trust me, these people are just completely against Liverpool. Probably because Klopp has been realistic concerning VAR this and Liverpool. Okay, the best way to punish him is just to go against him. That's just my own theory. Now, game against Wolves, December 6th, incident, a penalty cancelled. That was in the favour. If you remember that match, Cody was trying to play a trick on us and the penalty was cancelled by VAR. The referee awarded the penalty, but it was overturned by the VAR. Now, against Fulham, December 13, penalty review rejected by referee Andre Maria following Fabio challenge on Ivan Cavallero at the 16th minute. That was in for our favour. And against Tottenham, goal disallowed for offside in the build-up in the 3rd minute, and we later won the match. Though Sadio Mane goal was also ruled out for handball in the build-up by Robert Firmino at the 56th minute. Now, let's talk about Leicester. The penalty cancelled after Thiago fouled on Arvin Baines, adjudged to be outside in the area at the 76th minute. That was in our favour, but at least we were still being trashed that day. Now, we remember that, like, in that same match, James Maddison goal allowed for after an incorrect offside against Danny Amati at the 79th minute game. And in that same match, now let's look at Everton match. That is Everton match February 20, penalty overturn review rejected after Alexander Arnold had brought down Kevin Liu in the 81st minute, and we forget that was how our debut match was like brought to an end. Unfortunately, we lost that match, and all Liverpool's fans were not happy. So far so good with all these points, all these points that I've dropped down. Feel free to drop your comment. Feel free to smash the subscribe button, and drop your comment so that I will know if you are pleased with this content or not. Drop your comment if I've missed anything or not. Feel free to like also. Thank you so much.